This is iFIBER 1 News. Here are today's top stories.
A 5,000 square foot Berry Auto storage building was destroyed by fire late Tuesday night in Ephrata.
The latest phase of a multi-agency effort to capture and translocate mountain goats within Washington recently concluded.
Of all the causes of workplace death among women in Washington, homicide has been the leading factor for the past 10 years.
The 2019-2020 school year isn't too far away, and high school students in Quincy will have a lot to look forward to when that time comes.
From the iFIBER 1 newsroom, this is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
A 5,000 square foot Berry Auto storage building was destroyed by fire late Tuesday night in Ephrata. Ephrata firefighters and Grant County Fire District 13 responded about 11 p.m. to the storage building located behind the Berry Auto dealership on Basin Street Southwest. Ephrata Fire Chief Jeremy Burns said flames were already coming through the roof by the time firefighters arrived on scene. It took about 45 minutes for crews to extinguish the blaze, which destroyed the 1930s-era structure. Burns said the cause of the fire is currently unknown, but with Tuesday night's storm, lightning is a possible cause. Fire investigators are working with the National Weather Service to determine if there were any nearby lightning strikes. Firefighters are also concerned with the stability of the structure, which could affect the fire investigation. Chief Burns said crews will work with the insurance company to bring in heavy machinery to assist in the investigation. Along with the total loss of the building, Burns said 2 boats, a vehicle, family heirlooms and collectibles, business records, and other storage items were destroyed in the blaze. Firefighters were on scene until about 3 a.m. No injuries were reported and no other buildings were damaged. This is Joe Utter for iFIBER 1 News.
This segment is brought to you by
Change doesn't have to be complicated. With a low-profile microwave hood combination that's ready to install right out of the box. It fits in the same space as your under-cabinet hood, so you can get your microwave off the countertop and make space for the routines worth keeping. The low-profile microwave hood combination from the #1 selling appliance brand in the USA.
Whirlpool Appliances, now available at more furniture in Ephrata.
The latest phase of a multi-agency effort to capture and translocate mountain goats within Washington recently concluded. According to a statement from the USDA Forest Service, the joint venture between its agency and the National Park Service and Washington Department of Fish and Wildlife was able to move 76 mountain goats from Olympic National Park and the Olympic National Forest to the northern Cascade Mountains between July 8th and July 19th. This round of activity saw the animals released at multiple locations on several national forests and ranger districts, including the Okanagan-Wenatchee National Forest and the Chickaman Ridge and Box Canyon areas. In addition to the animals which were successfully translocated, there were also 5 which died during the capture process, 1 which perished during transit, and 3 that had to be euthanized since they were unsuitable for relocation. 4 animals which could not be captured safely were also lethally removed. The latest batch brings the total number of mountain goats translocated by the venture to 174 since the project's inception in September of 2018. The animals are being moved in an effort to help curtail the damage they are causing to the native vegetation in the Olympic region and limit their potential for encountering humans, as well as to reintroduce them to an environment where their population has been dwindling for decades. Another 2-week period of mountain goat translocations is also scheduled for mid-August. Reporting for iFIBER 1 News, I'm Chris Hansen.
This segment is brought to you by
Your taste buds bored? Well, then bring them to Jay's Teriyaki. Not only does Jay's have a variety of teriyaki dishes, they also offer mouth-watering salads and sides. Call Jay's 509-764-5155. Jay's Teriyaki, located at 123 East Broadway in Moses Lake, because it's all in the sauce.
Of all the causes of workplace death among women in Washington, homicide has been the leading factor for the past 10 years. In a new report, the State Department of Labor and Industries says between 2009 and 2018, more women died at work from homicide than from any other fatal workplace incident. Of the 59 workers killed in that manner on the job, 20 were women. The L&I Work-Related Fatalities report is not specific on how most of the homicides occurred, but does mention one vineyard worker who was shot on the job by her estranged husband. There were 689 traumatic work-related deaths in Washington over the 10-year period, and 76 last year. 13 of last year's deaths were in transportation and warehousing, 11 in construction. and 11 more in agriculture, forestry, fishing, and hunting industries. In central Washington, there were 2 workplace deaths in Chelan County in 2018 and 1 in Grant County. Jefferson Robbins, iFIBER 1 News.
The 2019-2020 school year isn't too far away, and high school students in Quincy will have a lot to look forward to when that time comes. The brand new Quincy High School is set to be finished by then, and the new state-of-the-art design will help provide a top-notch learning environment for the students. Teachers will have microphones to ensure every student can hear. There's plenty of natural and fluorescent lighting, and the rooms have been manufactured to have excellent acoustics. Technology classrooms will have wires running all around the ceilings to give more flexibility to computer usage. The high school will boast new everything, from a new fitness room that overlooks the parking lot to a new theater which can do more for the students and seat more audience members. The new school will even come with all brand new sports facilities. A new gym has a state-of-the-art scoreboard which keeps track of player stats, and the football/soccer field is now turf and has a video scoreboard, so burnt-out bulbs won't keep the score from being displayed properly. There are even new baseball and softball fields. The old high school has been renovated and will become the new Quincy Middle School, and the old middle school has been completely renovated and has become Ancient Lakes Elementary. Quincy Superintendent John Boyd is excited to see this project done, and he's convinced it will help the students.
Research is clear that a good learning environment does help with the learning. You know, the classrooms have state-of-the-art technology. The building of this school has just been the joy of my life. It's been a phenomenal process.
There will be an open house where the community can come and check out the new completed high school. That won't take place until September 13th after school starts. I'm Adam Chikoski for iFIBER 1 News.
This is iFIBER 1 News. For more information on these stories and other news, visit us online at ifiber1.com or check us out on Facebook.